Something special is happening here in Cleveland.
It feels like it's the year for Cleveland.
I definitely think it's the year.
Garland for the win! Mitchell Crisp! Circuit shot!
Top dog in our league, take out the top dog. I don't fear nobody.
Morant.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, presented by DoorDash.
The Cavaliers, they're off to a 46-10 start this season, their best record through 56 games in franchise history. Donovan Mitchell, one of their 3 All-Stars, has a whole lot to do with that. Perk, they have the best offense in the league. How is Mitchell getting them humming?
Well, look, you know what happens when you have dynamic rollers and playmakers like Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. You have the best pick-and-roll team in the NBA. Look at this screen right here that said Donovan Mitchell coming off. Karl Anthony Towns again in that drop coverage. They're going to make you pay. And then, check this one out, Malika. You come up, Donovan Mitchell, they're sprinting into the pick. Now, you try to come up late and you try to do a little hedge or whatever. Evan Mobley is so good at diving and rolling to the basket. Once he gets behind you, it's hard to stop. This is why they're the best pick-and-roll team in the NBA.
Well, you said it. They're first in offensive efficiency when using on-ball screens. But you mentioned picks. Let's make some picks. It's time now for Pick and Roll, brought to you by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Everyone's rolling with the Cavaliers, except I'm going to take the Grizzlies.
All right, I respect it.
They're fully healthy. The Cavs aren't. We got the 2 best offenses.
It is the Grizzlies' 5th game of a road trip.
So let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, I don't dislike that pick.
That's who we got. You can sign up for ESPN Bet Sportsbook and get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download today and sign up with the promo code Countdown to get started. Yeah.
Thank you, Malika. Beautiful sunset over Lake Erie. Welcome into Cleveland. We have a scintillating showdown tonight. 2 high-powered offenses, 2 of the best teams in the NBA, led by 2 of the most explosive players in the league. Ja Morant led a come-from-behind victory for the Grizzlies Friday over Orlando. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell got the job done at home for the Cavs against the Knicks. Welcome to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Taking a look at the NBA standings, the Cleveland Cavaliers, not only the top record in the Eastern Conference, the top record in the entire NBA. The Grizzlies, 4th best record in the league. They currently sit 2nd in the Western Conference standings. And we welcome you inside Rocket Arena alongside Corey Alexander. I'm Michael Grady. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We are really excited about this matchup. Again, 2 high-powered offenses who, Corey, get the job done in 2 different ways.
They absolutely go about it in 2 completely different manners. When you consider that these 2 teams coming in, we thought it was a tie, but by the most minute of details, it's actually the Cleveland Cavaliers who are first in the league in scoring, and only 0.05 points behind them would be the Memphis Grizzlies. But they both get up and down the floor. They play with pace, but they do it in 2 different ways. The Grizzlies get in the paint, 57.1 points per game, but 2nd in the NBA in paint points. And on the other end of the floor, the Cleveland Cavaliers lead the league in 3-point shooting percentage, 39% from them. Donovan Mitchell, the catalyst, has made close to 1,600 threes in his career. I don't think people realize that the slam dunk champ has done things like that. But when you consider the way that they go about getting it done, it's going to be a great matchup tonight.
No doubt about it. A lot of strategy involved as well. And when you consider the pace that we'll see from both teams, it'll be kind of like speed chess. How do you see the bigs factoring into this game?
The bigs play a tremendous part, especially for the Cleveland Cavaliers, when you consider how much of a part of their offense. When you see the screen away, Jarrett Allen going and getting Max Strus, but it's only to get himself an opportunity. They always say the screen is going to be the guy that's open. That's been the case for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Evan Mobley, middle screen and roll action, gets to the basket, immediately makes himself available for the lob where only Donovan Mitchell can find his teammate, and then the DHO action. Max Strus is able to just throw it up. Evan Mobley puts it down. They use their bigs to their strength because they have so much three-point shooting on the outside. You've got to pay attention to.
I think the All-Stars are ready for this one. We have to buckle up, get your track shoes on. This will be an up-tempo, high-flying affair. Cavaliers, Grizzlies, coming up right here on ESPN.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball.
And we welcome you back to downtown Cleveland. They are starting to believe in the land. 26-4 at home this season. Only OKC has a better record on their home floor. Welcome to NBA Sunday, presented by State Farm. Capacity crowd here at Rocket Arena. Looking forward to this matchup. Grizzlies, Cavaliers. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by T-Mobile. For the Grizzlies, John Morant, Desmond Bane, the rookie Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr., and another rookie, the big man, Zach Edey. As for the Cavaliers, no Darius Garland, hip injury. He's out of the lineup tonight, so it's Isaac Okoro, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen in the middle. Michael Grady, Corey Alexander here with you, and this starting lineup again with no Garland and Okoro mixed in there. They have logged 0 minutes together this season.
And a surprise start for Isaac Okoro coming in. We thought it was going to be Ty Jerome, who has been the six-man extraordinaire for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We thought it would be him in the starting lineup. We're not going to say who told us that, but it was definitely a Lil Birdie who's in the know.
Isaac Okoro, this is his 31st game of the season. He's been dealing with injuries, had a shoulder injury, but he's been back, good to go. Cleveland coming off that dominant victory on Friday over the New York Knicks. Meanwhile, Memphis had a come-from-behind victory, down 19 in the second half against Orlando, earned their 37th victory of the season. They have the second-best record in the Western Conference, taking on the team with the best record in the NBA. Allen and Edey to jump it up as they get their hands in position. Courtney Kirkland, our crew chief tonight, and we are underway. Grizzlies get first crack.